Chef is proudly presented by Aleda Digital Trading Cards, the top digital trading card in college athletics. Our sponsor this week is Coach Paul Greer, best-selling author for Going the Distance.
Go Aleda, go Aleda, go Aleda.
Welcome to Chefs. My name is Scott, I'm your host, and today we have one of my favorite people in the world. It's Paul Greer. So Paul Greer is, you might know him in San Diego if you live in San Diego, because Paul has been teaching San Diego City College track for 40 years. He's also been one of the coaches or leads a team that runs the Rock and Roll Marathon for the last 28 years. And beyond that, he climbed some hill. What was the hill you climbed?
Mount Everest.
Oh, yeah. And that's just amazing. He's been able to that. And on top of that, Paul's a sub 4-minute miler. So he is a track extraordinaire.
Thank you.
And on everything, and to add everything on top, Paul is a best-selling author with Going the Distance, which I own, and I'm actually training for my own 5K, and I've been using this book, and it's great advice on how to train and how to eat, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
So
thank you.
Where do I find this book?
You find it on Amazon, actually.
Perfect. So
it's right on Amazon.
I'll put a QR code for this on the video so you can have it. And finally, since Paul is one of the most favorite people I know on the planet, it is Friday the 13th, and we have some plaid Dunkin' Donuts.
Donuts.
So here you go. We'll start this way. Good. All right, let's get started on this onion soup.
Perfect.
So we're going to start with 4 chopped onions. We have 8 cups of beef stock. We have 1 cup of red wine. We have 1 tablespoon of sherry. We have 1 teaspoon of flour. We have half a teaspoon of pepper. And we have 3 tablespoons of butter. And then we have 8 slices of French bread, which goes inside. And then we have cheese.
Brie cheese.
Brie cheese. I love it. So Paul knows his cheese. And so this goes on, melts on the top. So this will be really good. So Paul, can you go ahead and move the Dutch oven to our stovetop? Our athlete of the week is Miles Byrd, a guard at San Diego State University. Please take the time to scan and purchase his card. So our first step is to caramelize these onions, and it takes up to about 40 minutes. So let's start with add the butter.
Sounds great.
I have a spoon over there to help. And now we're going to add the onions. And I'm impressed, you only missed 1.
I'm a professional. Professional.
All right, we're going to go ahead and cook this and caramelize for about 40 minutes. So we've been caramelizing our onions for about 45 minutes. And now we go ahead and add our next few ingredients. And Paul, I think we need the wine.
The wine first,
yes. Let's start with the wine.
Real good quality wine here for everyone to...
Straight out of Costco.
Straight out of Costco to enjoy. Exactly.
And then let's add the sherry.
Let's add the sherry. And everyone likes a little sherry in their meal.
That's right. I like to share.
I like to share as a sherry.
And then let's go ahead and add a little bit of the flour. Go ahead.
Okay, a little bit of the flour. So put some in like that.
Go ahead and pour the whole thing in.
Okay, go ahead and pour it in.
Yeah, this kind of thickens it up for us.
Yeah, I think you're right. I know you're right. There we go.
All right, so now we're going to bring this to a boil. So we've now got this up to a boil, and it's nice and thick. So let's, Paul, now the hard part. Let's add that broth.
Let's add that broth. So here we go. We love broth.
go. Perfect. All right. There we go. And that smells amazing.
It's amazing.
So let's go ahead and add a little bit of pepper.
A little pepper, okay, you bet. Pepper's always a great thing to have in any seasonal food.
Go ahead and toss it all in there.
Toss it all in. You got it. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Let's not be shy.
That's right. Okay. And now I'm going to cook this for about 10 minutes.
Perfect.
So now we finished our onion soup, and now we're going to put it in our casserole. So, Polly, why don't you go ahead and
I have to say, cooking's very much like going the distance.
That's right.
We are putting things together like a masterpiece.
That's
very
right.
much the same way an athlete would in preparation for their competition.
Never thought of it that way. Perfect.
Allah.
All right. So let's get this in the casseroles. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and spoon this into our casserole dish. And 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, I think 4 or 5 will do it.
I'm a hungry monkey, so.
Yeah, 4 or 5 will do it. Perfect.
And there you go. All right, so grab one of those pieces of French bread.
Yep.
And just break it into some pieces.
Break it into some pieces. Yeah. Yeah, my mother always used to say that, don't worry about the math you do. You just put together what you need to do with a meal, and you can always clean up later.
Yeah. Perfect. And then we're going to add a little cheese right on top of that.
A little cheese on top of that. Yeah.
That good cheese.
Yeah, excellent cheese. And that's
put some more cheese on there.
Put some more in.
Put lots and lots of cheese. That's what's going to make.
That's what's going to make and the texture, I would imagine.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We don't have to be asleep to have a dream.
Perfect. All right. So now our casserole dishes are prepped. We put the bread and the cheese on top. And so now we have our broiler set up, and we're going to put this into our broiler for 1 to 2 minutes. And we're going to watch it carefully. And once the cheese is melted, we're going to serve this hot. So we have the French onion soup baking in the other room, broiling in the other room. And what we need to do is with this, we're going to make some focaccia bread. And what we're going to do is we're going to take it, we're going to lay it out here, we'll get it nice and flat. And just like any good focaccia bread, we're going to put some flowers on it.
Flowers? I don't know about flowers. I mean, we're men. Men love trucks. Ooh. We should have trucks. Trucks is our dream. Let's do trucks.
I like the way he thinks. So we've spread out our focaccia bread nice and thick. And so, Polly, I'll let you take over and make this truck.
This has got to be my favorite part of this entire show, is to put the truck. So we're going to get some headlights in there, and then we're going to build the body or the top of the car or top of the truck. And we're going to just put it in like that. And then we'll do the back, and that's the trunk, all right? And of course the wheels are right here, all right? And then of course we have that. That's our truck. I'm just damn proud of it.
I'm very proud of that.
And then this truck actually carries, what do we want to call this?
Let's go to the garbage dump.
It goes to the garbage dump.
There
it carries, it goes to the garbage dump.
All right, so let me take a look at this. Now, this looks absolutely fabulous. I'm gonna make some slight adjustments because I know that this is a truck.
There you go.
Yeah, so what we could do here is we could make this into, we'll make a little pieces here, just so that it gets a little bit of, that way it doesn't, I don't want it to look like a Cyber truck.
Yeah. No, I agree. You know what? You are a Michelangelo with this truck.
And I do love the idea of having a truck that's going to the dump, because all good trucks someday in their life will make it to the dump.
It's like a dump truck.
Yeah. Oh, what a brilliant idea.
What a brilliant idea. We're geniuses. Our IQ's gonna be over 150.
at least 100.
Or 120.
220. All right, so we made this a little more aerodynamic.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, well, there you go. See, take. So now, let's put this in the oven. All right, so we've heated our oven up to 650, so I'm going to go ahead and get this in here and take that open. There we go. And we'll set our timer for 10 minutes. And start. And there we go. Okay, Polly, we're done. This has been in about 2.5 minutes, and the cheese is slightly melted and looks great. So why don't you go ahead and take that out?
Definitely.
Looks good. Be careful, it's hot. And set that right here.
Right here. Oh, does that look good or what?
And I'm going to get the focaccia bread out. And our truck is still there.
Truck is still together. Because you know what? We do trucks, not flowers.
That's right. That's right. So we're going to cut this into some...
Although I must admit, I do give flowers to my wife.
Yeah, exactly. There are important times for flowers.
There is important times for flowers.
All right. So what we're going to do is, now that we have a piece of focaccia bread and this onion soup, we're going to plate some of this for our audience and give her a piece of the truck.
Of course, you're an audience member.
Unfortunate. And I'll let you try it, Polly. Let's get you a piece here. This looks really good.
It looks really good.
The combination of these two is just fantastic. Delicious, Paul.
Oh, very, very good. In fact, the last time that I ever tasted something this good, although I will say this is better, was on my honeymoon in Paris.
Wow.
Many years ago.
Compliment.
So I highly recommend this. This is unbelievably great.
Awesome. So thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you love the soup.
My pleasure.
Awesome.
My pleasure, and thank you.
No, thank you. And so once again, thanks for joining us on the Chefs. Please hit the like button and subscribe. And please take the time and buy our Athletes of the Week's trading cards.